Hello everybody and welcome to another Train Sim 2020 video. Today we're on the Great Western Main Line in a class 142. The class 142 is on loan. It seems the MTU engines were a terrible idea. All of the HST fleet of First Great Western and East Coast have failed, and so there is now a massive gap in service. Someone had the genius idea of hiring Class 142s for Oxford for a Reading service and keeping the Class 166s for the Great Western Mainline services from the southwest into London. However, the 142s seem to be dirty, crowded and not up for the job. You'll be taking a Class 142 from Oxford to Reading. So clearly the person who created this scenario, if it's a workshop scenario, and whoever created it doesn't like 142s or pacers. Well, I'm sorry, but there's nothing wrong with a pacer. Has anyone seen any train sim videos before where I've used a pacer? You all know that I love pacers. Unfortunately, they are the Marmite of the train community. You either love them or you hate them, and I love them, so I'm going to enjoy this scenario. We've got the doors open here at Oxford. It is raining. Of course, this doesn't have the Armstrong Powerhouse weather pack, unfortunately. The storm is getting worse and there are already several disruptions. Get moving as soon as possible. Would help if I turned the DRA off, wouldn't it? So Redley is our next stop. We start off by speeding. We can now go to 90 miles per hour. to a yellow light then, but that's on the other side. Just got over 3.5 miles before we get to Redley. There is no passenger view for this. I swear the pace of that window wiper has changed. It was a nice steady beat and it seems to have got quicker. Just cut the brakes power now and start applying the brakes. Oh, bit of wheel slip there. More wheel slip. Another 142 coming through. Seems to be a fast train going straight through. Oops. Yeah, that other one was fast through. Ain't got no light. Should have lights on. I swear I put the lights on. Callum is closed due to the storm damage and there are workmen on site. Sound your horn as you pass. Okay. I can't remember where the lights are now. Maybe I didn't change it then. There we go. My bad. motor in the back. You can turn the tail lights on. There you go. That's better. So we're now coming up to Callum. And look out for these workmen on site. Don't go too fast if they're working on the station. Passengers walking past as well. Look at that little dip in the station. I'm sure it's not meant to be like that. It's lucky we didn't go past fast, even being that close to the edge of the platform. Is closed due to a fallen tree. All services are being diverted through Didcot Curve. Okay. Our next stop is Appleford. Just under a mile to go. Don't think it's got our destination on here. I forgot to check. Oh yeah, it says. That's where we're going. No, we're going to Closeley. Oh, Reading. We're going as far as Closeley. Some platforms at Didcot are closed due to vandalism. Remain vigilant. Okay. As it is going to Reading, we should put red front, see if we've got Reading on here. Oh, there we go. So we've got a single yellow, then a red. Signal is quite far apart here, so we don't have to slow down too much just yet. Just after the next signal, the line speed drops down to 40 miles per hour. This colour. Slow down now, just in case that next signal's a red. Until I see otherwise, I will treat it as a red, because that was a single yellow we were past, and it is indeed a red. Hopefully it will change before we get there. No, just got a green light now. And we are crossing over the tracks. As you can see by the white lights ahead above the green, to signal that we're crossing over the tracks. So we'll now go up to speed. I won't go any further than 40 miles per hour because that is the limit coming up. Just before we get to Didcot Parkway, we do slow down to a 15 mile per hour limit. Single yellow in front of us. So now just going to coast. Oh, there's 25 there. And you see that's not even on the HUD. I think that's a mistake by DDG who created the route. I don't think that's due to the creator of the scenario. I think that's down to DDG when they created the route. So it's something they should have sorted out. We have now got a green light. We'll have to drop down to 15 miles per hour, so there's no point going too fast. And there's supposed to be some vandalism at these platforms. We need to look out for, apparently. So we're going to platform 5. Oh, something just floated through us. I don't know what that was. We have to have a quick look. I don't know what that's meant to be. We've got some crates here. And we got this. I think he's put that in the wrong place. Just gonna. Control I've just called. Track is damaged near Goring and Streatley, so you will terminate at Cosley, where buses will take passengers to Reading. Okay. Sorry if I pronounced any of those wrong. But let's just a quick look. We've got them there and that over there. It seems to be floating. That seems to be laid down alright, but that one seems to be floating. I think the scenario creator should have double checked these, to be honest. It's a bit of a sloppy work to an otherwise alright scenario so far. That's cool. I don't know if that's there in real life. That's pretty cool, that. I like that. I can't see any vandalism anywhere apart from those planks of woods. You got workmen working over here. So much gravel there that he sank into it. So have these guys. So they're doing work on this side. I can't see any vandalism though. Well, that's something you don't see every day. I don't think I've ever seen that. Wow. I'll take a picture of that because that's... I don't think I've ever seen that. Just one side of a 142 and a 166 as well. Is that even possible? Wow. mean, let me know in the comments below if that's actually possible. Also, if you can let me know in the comments below whether this set of wheels is actually here in real life or not as well. That'd be cool to know. Let's unpause it now and get on to the next platform. Speeding already again. You can pull out the station here. So we're terminating at Cosley, where people will take a bus replacement service to Reading. So just under just over 4.5 miles. Now go up to 70 miles per hour, even though there's nothing on the HUD or on trackside to say that you can go up to 70. More mistakes by DTG, but what do you expect from them? Just more sloppy work. There's a 100 miles per hour limit coming up soon, but I don't think the 142s can actually reach that. No. Maximum speed is 75 miles per hour. Look at my video the other day where I used an Armstrong Powerhouse weather pack and look at it from now, you can really tell the difference. So if you haven't, check out my Great Eastern Mainline London Ipswich video and check out the rain on that, because that uses the Armstrong Powerhouse weather pack, and then compare it to the rain here and you can see how much of a big difference it is. If you look down in the comments on the Great Eastern Mainline video, you will see a link to Armstrong Powerhouse. So if you ain't got the weather enhancement pack, I do strongly recommend that you get it. Like if I was DTG, I'd look to Armstrong Powerhouse and look to see if I could buy the actual weather enhancement pack and apply it to all the weather system, rainy weather system on Train Sim, because that would greatly enhance Train Sim. I'm going to just take the power off now because we're coming out to Closely. Not sure, I'm probably not saying that correctly, so I do apologise. I'll start braking now. Let's cash now at 40. I'm just under 40 now. Should start braking by now. The passengers would already been announced as we left the last station that they need to get off here and get the replacement bus service. Thank you for joining me on this short passengers. Thank you for joining me on this service. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave comments in the. It's one of those days, I tell you. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave comment. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell notification to keep up to date with all future content. You were fair, I'll try again. No, I'm sure I didn't. I stopped at every station. Thank you. Please take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.